All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, we're
Órale.
What's up, fool? What's up, fool podcast? Welcome to the podcast. We have a guest today, Stoner Rob, in the house with the long hair in Arizona. We have Lisa Esparza, Rodrigo Torres.
What up?
Of the year. Martin Rizzo, officially a member of the What's Up, Fool podcast.
Really?
You already know it.
Oh, thank you, man.
You've been knighted, dog.
We got James Callahan, Dirty Harry.
What up?
Hell
What's
yeah.
up?
Somebody working a bag.
Oh, so I'm decorating my room. So I'm gonna put these like in little squares, like all things comedy. And look at this right here. I'm gonna put it officially now. Podcast of the Norte.
What are you doing with those?
Yeah, he's gonna decorate his room and podcast at the same time. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, this is the extra room, the office.
I'm fucking with you, dog.
That's a lot of podcasts.
I know, right?
That's your network, hot dog.
The Rizzo Network.
You're gonna have to. You could have your own podcast festival. Just you by yourself.
Let's play, dog.
At 5 o'clock, stay for the podcast.
What up, Rob?
What's going on? Look, Martin looks like straight in the interrogation room. Like somebody's asking him questions, and this one's about to give up the shit right now.
I know, right?
X48, dog.
I've ratted people out before, man.
Damn, this one said that shit. I'm gonna have to go, guys. I can't be a part of this.
Stoner Rob, did you have a show tonight, or you have a show this weekend, or what?
No, what we're doing is we came down here because Arizona opened up. So we reached out to a lot of the clubs, and the clubs aren't open yet. But like a lot of these bars want us to perform. Hell, dude, I'm about to give them an act downstairs in the hotel. There's like nobody here. And the fucking guy that's running not only is he running the front desk, he's running the snack bar, he's running the diner.
Wow.
And the bar, bro. This guy.
Oh, shit.
He's Jamaican.
He sounds like
the DJ.
He sounds like Willem Dafoe in fucking Florida Project.
You know what I thought of? Remember that episode of I Love Lucy where they go to that little town and the one dude and the lady are like fucking 18 different things and they keep changing.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's
what this fucking place is like right now, bro. Like the women selling hats.
I love that Lucy episode because it ends with the wife saying, "I'm the mayor."
Yes. Do you forget you're talking to the sheriff? Father, you forget I'm the mayor.
When Ricky Ricardo starts speaking Spanish, hey, I know Russian when I hear it.
Yeah, they call him a spy. They call him a spy.
Dude, I want to watch that shit now.
Oh man, there's a new movie right now on Netflix. It's about totally fucking Florida. But if you watch this movie, you think you're watching a movie, a chick living in Riverside, bro.
Gummo.
It's an old
No,
movie.
bro. It's called the Florida Project.
I'm going to check it out.
The movie's like 3 years old, but it's recently added to Netflix.
Dude,
Florida Project.
dude, you're going to like that movie, bro. If you like that movie Kids, you're going to like this movie.
It's basically, it's about a woman and her kid and others who live long term in a motel.
And they're living in one of those hotels where you pay by a week.
Yeah, I used to live in a motel with my mom and my brothers and my dad for a while, and then
The Lisa story.
yeah, it was in Colorado. It's called the Blue Spruce Motel. That was a piece of
The Blue Spruce
website. Cul-de-sac. It was a rundown little place. I punched this boy. I don't know what made me punch him, but I had my friend hold his arms back and I punched him in the stomach like and then I guess he told his dad, and then his dad came to our hotel room, our motel.
Did he live in the same hotel?
Yeah, and he threatened my dad, and he said, he threatened me actually. He said, if your daughter comes home I was 7 at the time. If your daughter comes home with a broken neck, you won't have to ask who did it.
Whoa.
So that's
Wow.
Sylvester Stallone and Rocky when he's working the fork.
Threatening me,
Here we
a
go.
little girl, because I
He
punched
said-
his son.
He said if
Man.
she comes home with a broken neck, we just figured out Blues Cruise. Because
My dad-
Victory.
My dad would have told us, pack your bags. I'm going to kill this guy. We're going to Mexico.
yeah, yeah.
We're going to another hotel.
They'd be like,
Not many people stood up for me as a kid. So.
put
Pack
the
your
rack
bag.
in
We're
the
moving to
top of the bottle.
Tustin.
Wow.
We're out of here.
Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah,
Oh.
light the place on fire and leave.
Hey, Rob, when you were a little kid, that a mom or the cops or somebody came to your house to rat you out to your mom like that?
Oh, dude, no, fuck no, bro.
You got into bad stuff though, right? Like,
Oh, I got into
your
tons of
parents
bad
didn't know
stuff.
where you were.
They never went to your house?
They carried my mom's groceries.
So check this story out. Check this story out, bro. So one time I stole my parents' car, and I'm like 15, and I'm going to school to break into the soda machines to steal the sodas because I would take them on and sell them to all the fucking kids.
Dun,
in that
dun, dun.
Don't forget the change.
So I just stole all the
Couldn't find
sodas.
any other sodas to sell.
None.
You had to go break it.
No,
Shastas from
vending
Stater Brothers.
machines. If I empty the vending machines at the school, they have to go to me. They have to go to me.
Oh, I
So,
see. You're
we
creating
stole
a
all-
demand too.
Yep. We stole them all, but I guess some guy was on the other side of the school at the same time breaking in, stealing computers. So we come out of the school and there's fuck ton of cops. I'm like, oh my God, bro. They got cop dogs, everything. And I'm thinking, for sodas?
Cop cats.
We come out and they're like, where are the computers? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they're like, the computers,
Where's the RAM, bro?
the car is in the parking lot. They're like, is that your guys' car? And I'm like, no, not at all. And I'd thrown the keys. And they're like, okay, what are you guys doing? I'm like, well, we just came here to buy some sodas. We just sneak out at night. They're like, come here, sit down. They cuffed us all. They take our IDs. They take all our information. Then they like our phone numbers, everything. They tell us that they called our parents. Bro, at that moment, I shit my pants. Like, I'd rather go to
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
jail. My dad will fuck me up. So I'm like, oh my God.
He's a
Oh my
biker.
God. But then here's how I knew. Because I was smart. Because afterwards, they're like, we called your parents. They're waiting for you. You guys go home. I was like, bullshit. They didn't call our parents because they would have made our parents come get it. They can't just release minors at 2 a.m. to walk home. You know, so all of my boys are shitting, calling their house, busting themselves. Like their mom's answering, they're like, I'm sorry. I'm like, fuck
How'd you
that.
have that? How'd you have that logic at that age to like?
I don't know.
realize-
It came to me. I was like, because I'd already been to juvenile hall and I know they had to call my parents.
Motherfucker's already been indoctrinated.
I know the system. How to,
I know my rights. I know my rights. So
You got
I'm
my
like,
pamphlet.
so I'm the only homie that doesn't call my parents. I run all the way home, go back through my window, bro. Fucking rip my clothes off, scrunch up my hair like I'm going to take a piss in the middle of the night. Like, oh, open my bedroom door. Parents are dead asleep. I play it off. I'm like, Mom, do the phone ringer? So no, shut the fuck up, go to bed. I'm like, all right, my bad.
Shut the
Nothing ever happened.
Damn.
Nothing
Shut the
happened.
fuck up.
Pointed a gun at his ass, huh?
All the rest of them just knocked themselves out like dumbasses, bro. Called their house immediately.
My brother, he didn't rob, but he was hanging out with some guy, some border brother guy named Chico Chet. And my brother, I don't know what happened, but that fool came to our house, knocked. I think my mom answered and said that my brother Angel stole $3 from him.
$3.
$3?
Motherfucker took the bait.
With inflation, that's like $20 now, man.
No, bro, $3 or $4. It was under
Wow.
$10, dog. My brother was already like 20 or something. My mom actually, hold on, man, called him and asked him, did you take his $3? And my brother said, kind of.
Kind of.
I took a 5 and left $2.
Kind of.
Yeah, my brother, people will come to the house all the time. My brother will hang out with people drinking beers, and then he'll go, I'll go get the next round. and they give him all the money, and that fool would come back.
Fuck.
Peace,
That's
dog.
what it-
Hey, that's not stealing $3. That's you got punked for it. You willingly gave that fool your money. He just didn't willingly come back.
My brother would do shit like you give him the money to go buy a bunch of beers, and instead of using the money for beers, he goes to the liquor stores and robs the place. That does like a beer run with 2 cases, bro.
You gotta have money to party, dog.
You ever done beer runs, man, when you were younger?
I did.
Hell yeah.
Where
I
at?
was in jail for one.
Smith. At
You got
Smith.
caught?
Yeah, I got busted, bro.
How? How'd you get busted?
So I was 17 and I was homeless already because I was all fucking hooked on drugs and shit. When I was 17, it was a really bad year. But so we're leaving the beach, and I'm like, fuck, we just beer around the beach, but I'm like, I need more beer. My fucking homie's like, oh, this is where my grandma lives right here in Corona. I know this area. So he drops us at a fucking liquor store. I go in, me and my boy, I jack the beer, I run out. I have like this fool's handle. I have my hand on the handle to get in the car, and he peels out and just drags me, bro. I turn around and there's a fucking cop behind him at the light.
Fuck.
Oh, dog, no look at him.
Listen to this. This is how tweakered out I was at the time and stupid, bro. The cops light us up. My boy takes off running. So I go to take off running too, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to throw these 2 boxes of Coronas on the floor, and maybe they'll slip on them like some goddamn cartoon or something. That's really
Like Home Alone.
Look, one of the Marx Brothers right here, dog.
They just run through them. Just run through them. You know what I mean? I'm
Fucking weed bandits.
I'm so spun out at the time, bro. I jumped the fence. My boy gets arrested. He doesn't even make it over the fence. They yank his fat ass down. I jumped the fence. I have him on a 42-minute foot pursuit. It was on the paperwork. I have ditched him a bunch of times. Foot pursuit. I'm stripping my clothes off, dog. I'm running, taking my shirt off. I'm thinking they're not gonna find me. Like
bloodhounds and shit, huh?
Helicopter found me.
That's how they got you,
me, bro.
The helicopter?
Yep, helicopter got me, bro.
That's how they do it. Yeah, dude.
They were on me, and then I go to jail, and my dumbass got charged not only for resisting,
evading,
and for vandalism, but for destruction of property because my ass threw the fucking Coronas on the floor.
Damn.
Wait a minute, man. I'm surprised you don't owe the city money for all that money they use just to catch a beer runnery.
That's
I know, right?
But I was 17. They can't throw nothing on me.
But man, they fucking had a helicopter. You must have been in the whitest neighborhood, eh?
That's money right there, dude.
Yeah. That's a mean little operation right there, dog.
It was in Corona, bro. Like they fucking came after me, dog. And then the cops that tackled me, they were undercover as fuck. Like I thought I was just getting ran up on by some fucking white boys. Like 2 big white boys tackled me in flannels, and I'm like, oh shit.
Those fools had nothing else to do, dude.
Hey, that was back in the days when were the cases of beers. Did they have the fucking suitcase handle?
Yes.
Damn.
And they used to have by the fucking stores. Some of them were so stupid. They would have that shit by the exit.
On display, right?
Bro,
cap.
My friend Joalo will walk into fucking like that place, grab 2 cases, and walk out, bro, without paying. Nobody saw shit. And he was fat as fuck.
LaFonza style.
Hey, so yeah, I remember those little handles. They're like kind of like plastic, right?
Yeah.
I remember that when I was little, dude.
Like that was a beer, and when you get home, you crack it in half, and you have 2 6-packs.
That was made for running, dude. That was made for running. I think that's what they changed it, right? So it rips now or something like that?
Yeah.
It's perforated, so it tears easier.
Yeah, so it'll fall off when you're running with
There's
it.
no extra.
Hold that shit like a football, bro, and dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hug it.
I used to, man, I can't believe, man, I used to drink a lot. Like once I started drinking, I just couldn't stop, man. Every Friday, man. I used to get like a 40-ounce of 8-ball.
Damn, that's a
40
party
of
right there, dude.
A 40 of 8-ball would fuck you up, though.
and just sit in the park with 3 other dudes. They thinking we're badass. Eh?
Wait a minute. You spaced it out every Friday?
Yeah.
Payday?
Look, we're still in high school. You know, you gotta do your homework.
Oh, this is the beginning of.
I would take my lunch money, though.
This is the beginning of the problem.
Him and 3 homies sharing 1 joint and a 40 and shit.
Yeah, man, we be just drinking that shit, man. Thinking we're badass.
Good times.
Listening to fucking Diary of a Madman.
With your belt hanging, did you ever have your belt, that little belt hanging all the way down, not tucked in, the black belt?
Yeah, man, I had that.
Indoor swap meet belt, dog.
I was old school, bro. I had one of those fucking snakeskin belts.
Fuck.
Oh shit!
I had a little blue snakeskin belt, bro, with my Levi's and my Converse.
Oh shit! Over there looking like White Snake and shit.
And I used to wear a black sweatshirt, bro. I look like a fat lesbian.
Those are like the Z Cabrici days, no?
Yeah.
That's when people are a little bit more slicker and shit, dog. Them fucking gangsters got younger and younger, dog.
Yeah, the youngsters, dude. Did you always go drink at Hollenbeck Park, Felipe?
Fool, we used to drink at Hollenbeck Park, Pecan Park. And then after a while, man, like when I turned 18, I knew I was graduating high school. I just started drinking during school, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Why not, fool?
I'll be burping in class and shit.
When I turned 18, I graduated to just drinking in class. I didn't graduate high school, but I graduated to drinking in class.
They used to kick me out of the Montebello bus.
What? For
Really?
being drunk, fool?
Yeah.
You was off there, though, dog.
Hey,
the Montebello bus.
How bad you got to be to get kicked off a Montebello bus? Like, you got to be like, God damn.
That's the first Mexican Beverly Hills, though, huh? And then it became Downey, no?
Yeah, bro. The Montebello Town Center was like.
Montebello was the first Mexican Beverly Hills?
It was first Alhambra, then Monterey Park, then Montebello, then Downey. Like, it just keeps going up, you know?
Like, if you lived in Maywood, you made it. For real, like, when they built the Montebello Town Center, man, we used to catch the bus all the way from downtown Boyle Heights all the way to Montebello and just hang out, bro. They didn't even buy shit, bro. We had for samples all day.
That shit was cracking back in the day, I bet, dog.
We were broke, dog. Like, we were fucking, like, if somebody stole a pair of tennis shoes, we would share that shit all week, bro. Like, hey, I'm gonna wear that shit on Wednesday.
Hey, me and my boys did the same thing in high school, bro. Me and my boys did the same thing. We would be like, are you going to wear the white fucking windbreaker? Yeah, but I'm going to wear the black Dickies. You got the white DVSs. He'll wear the black one. Then we'll switch tomorrow.
He'll say, yeah, so let me get
have a date on Friday. Let me borrow the Converse, dude.
Man, we fucking, like, we were all into, like, heavy metal and all that shit, man. But we didn't have no gear. We didn't go to no concerts. But we used to fucking rip off concert T-shirts off people's clotheslines, bro. When they were fucking drying in the sun, and we'll be the next day, bro. Like we went to go see Ozzy, dog.
Mr. Crowley
took a size 8 Converse and a size 7.
Fucking Mr. Crowley over here, dog.
Yeah. It's like, hey, Felipe, you weren't at Woodstock.
Bro, I was at Woodstock. I was at the fucking Us Festival. I was
at the Us Festival, Woodstock. Okay. The Ramones opening tour.
Hey, remember Dean Del Rey said he went to all the Us festivals?
The first one, right? I was there, man. Right there, man. Right there by Ozzy. There's a picture of me, man. We drove all the way from Yosemite, man.
I was part of Us.
It was wild.
It was me, him, and us.
It was a riot, bro.
Hey, bro, when I was little, though, like, I was probably like 9, 10, 11.
Thank you.
I remember I would see kids drink who were like 15, and I'd be like, fucking, they're wasting their lives.
Crazy,
Relax.
because at school they would
That
show you those
too.
campaigns.
Yeah.
I think they had more campaigns when I was little, bro. Scaring
Dweed,
your ass.
weed.
Oh,
These
Weed,
guys are the-
dude.
weed.
I thought weed was evil, man. I remember I used to think like that too, and then I was like,
Yeah,
I'm never gonna
fool.
drink.
That fool
I'm
that
never gonna
beats up his
drink.
little brother. He beats up his little brother and then goes steals money from the mom's purse and then goes
Yeah.
buys weed. And then he's like all by himself, all beat up with like black eyes, like all like, just
Yeah.
bags on the curb, dog. Like, dude. Hilarious.
And those joints, they
Nancy
showed looked all
Reagan years,
shitty
bro.
too in those PSAs.
Yeah.
The Nancy Reagan years.
Yeah, the dare years, bro.
Let's say no.
Just say no.
They used to be this anti-pregnancy video,
Fuck.
and they used to play on Power 106. And then this girl talking about how her life got wasted on getting pregnant and drugs. And then
Telling a story.
it will close like this. I know all about it because I'm Anna.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm Anna, and I lived it.
Fool, at my high school, they had a daycare, dog.
Yeah, they
Mine
had-
too.
they did
Man.
take care of mine.
Mine too.
Oh,
We
And
had a
the teachers-
daycare, bro.
At my high school, the teachers were mad because the teachers couldn't use the daycare for their kids. It was only for students' kids.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
funny, dude.
great. I never thought about that.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Martin, are you stirring coffee with a fork? What the fuck are you doing over there?
It's soup, bro.
I'm drinking tea with a fork.
With
No,
a
it's
fork?
still a
That's the
fork.
weirdest shit.
Gee,
The spoons are all used up, man.
The spoons are. Who else lives there, dog?
Yeah, I was like, did he get ramen in a regular cup right now? That's the fanciest cup of noodles I've ever seen in my life.
No, you know what I was saying about the whole, like, I used to think like that was lame drinking, and then when I started going to high school parties, I was like, fuck yeah.
That's
I said,
cool,
that's when I started
dog.
drinking, dude.
bro, I
Yeah.
remember, man, they used to put the fear in me, man. Don't get nobody pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Bro,
used
I
to.
remember like there was.
Everywhere.
I think that I really thought when I was younger that if you like start freaking and dancing with somebody, you could get them
Get
pregnant.
pregnant.
I didn't think
Dude.
that, but I thought for sure if you didn't use a condom, you were like for sure getting something. With the way they made it sound, it's like you for sure catching something if you don't use a condom.
Dude, when I got sex education, dude, in the 5th grade, dude, and they showed us a picture of what herpes was, I was like, fuck, but not the cold sore herpes, the other herpes. I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, nah, bro. And you always
You
heard
know what? The
stories.
cold sore herpes can lead to the genital wart herpes.
Oh,
That's
man.
a Thanos version, eh?
Those are fever blisters.
Herpes simplex one.
Cold sores that get them
That's
once a year.
That's meningitis.
Herpes
It's in my
simplex
stomach.
one.
It's
I
in my
just-
stomach.
Huh.
Hey.
I only get them when I'm stressed out.
The
I did my
worst.
lip 6 times. Don't worry
Hey,
about it.
the worst is when you're doing a meet and greet and you know you have one. You know you have one, right? But people, you're still doing a meet and greet.
What
But
do
they
they
know,
say?
like when other comics are watching that photo, look at that fool, that fucking herpes and shit. He's like a motherfucker.
Fool.
Hey, you
I-
ever
dude,
tried?
You know what's
ever tried-
crazy, fool?
What?
But
Talking about herpes. Hey, you know, like we were seeing pictures of fools that had herpes one time on the internet. Well, dude, some fool fucking sent me one of Michael Rappaport, right? And I guess that fool he sued Barstool Sports saying he didn't have herpes. It's like, oh, I looked it up last night. I went down a rabbit hole, bro, and I seen that shit. I
They
seen
were
that
calling
shit.
him on a cold sore sort of.
Like, I guess 3 people that host over at Barstool Sports were talking shit because he used to be on there, right? But we're talking shit after, and I guess he sued him for that shit. You know that he.
Oh.
I don't got fucking herpes.
bro, did you watch that fucking? Did you watch the Oakland Raiders documentary?
Not yet. What's it on, fool?
The one, and then they show Al Davis talk.
The one with that Ice Cube did, the 30 for 30. Yeah, he had a fucking eagle landed on that motherfucker,
Wait,
dog.
Ice
Bro,
Cube?
Al Davis,
Al Davis, the
Coldstore-
owner of.
Al Davis Cold
No,
had
oh,
the
man.
fucking defense sign on it.
Dude, it was like,
That was
dude.
a boil. That wasn't even a fucking.
nah, dude.
That's like a fucking boil.
The fucking Mandalorian will fight that fucking little cold
Yeah.
sore, dog.
Like a Doyle boil, bro. That's
Because, dude, you know that fool was still taking care of business, dog.
Bro,
Hey,
dirty
that
asshole
coach
man.
was saying, "Put me in, coach."
Little fucking helmets, little shoulder pads, dog.
Man,
Yeah,
those
guys-
Reds.
You guys ever try to spit game when you guys have a cold sore?
Fuck
No,
it, like
no.
this, dog.
I'm in quarantine.
Fuck no.
One time I had a cold sore, and I was at work, and Ivan made me laugh, and I was already dried up, and that shit opened up, started bleeding, dog.
Oh my god!
It cracked, dog. It was too dry, dude. It was too dry. And you know
I didn't
what?
know nothing about nothing back then, bro.
The more you get
Nothing
them,
but nothing
I
back
didn't
then.
know nothing, bro.
the more you get them, the more you can conceal them, dog.
I would just pop them.
How do you supposed to pop them?
Yeah, Rodriguez.
Nah.
So I got 3 right now. You can't even tell.
I got bird lips, fool. So I got bird lips, so I can go like this and shit off. You can't even really tell.
You can hide them.
You know what I mean, dog? It's what, dude. But I got them when they like kind of turn red and they make another outline of another lip, like it fucking like concrete leaked out or something. Dog, it's fucked up, bro. It's like a spill, dude. It's all red too. It's there, dude. My lips are red, bro. It's fucked up.
It looks like those bubbles from those pizzas that they have.
Dude, I got this shit after the first chick I made out with, dog.
Oh
That's
no!
how it
Oh,
happened.
dude.
Yeah.
What?
First one.
Yeah, we're at.
Some bitch from high school, dog.
Where is she at now?
Raising a family. Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna tell my
Horrible.
sister not to give you red bumps no more.
The love bumps, bro.
Hey, you're from San Bernardino, right?
I'm from Riverside.
Oh, dude, what a dick, huh? I'm sorry.
I'm from Hillside, motherfucker.
For some reason, I thought you were
Isn't
from
that
San
the same
Bernardino,
thing?
bro.
Isn't
Yeah.
that the same thing? San Bernardino
No.
County?
They're their own
No,
county. They're their own city. That's actually the 909 out
15
there.
minutes away, though, right?
It's 3 minutes away.
20.
It's total different. It's total different 3 minutes.
Yeah. No, fuck,
It's
unless you
the
live in
same
Highland,
place.
dude, or
let me tell
Colton.
you. Let me tell you the difference. People are not ashamed to say they live in Pomona, but they'll lie about living in Redlands.
Redlands ain't bad though.
Hey, I did radio in Redlands for days, bro, at KCAL.
That's where they're at, huh?
Yeah.
What show were you on?
I was on the Stu Tiffany and Jimbo, the morning show from KCAL 96.7 back in the day. Now they're all
So
fired. Everybody's fired.
A lot of people look like Jimbo in Redlands.
Hell yeah, dog.
Big time. Jimbo looks like, you know, that little honeycomb dude from the cereal? I want honeycomb. That's exactly what that fucker looks like, bro.
He could fix the car, bro.
Dude, I thought it
Yeah,
was
like a little
me.
fucking Ewok on meth.
He looked like David Carradine and Tom Petty had a baby, and that baby was not fed. But that fool knows his rock and roll though.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. But Stu Man knew it way more. Stu was
Yeah.
there from 71. Stu and the crew.
Like that fool don't even need the encyclopedia. He just knows off his head.
Yeah, I was at the show in 74 when they actually broke down on the side of the road. And like just weird fucking facts, dude. Weird shit no one would ever know. Like, funny thing about Ozzy is he only has half of his pubic hair because in 1936, like just dumb facts, bro.
That's cool though, dude. That's like Uncle Joe Benson and shit, dog.
Yeah.
They have a little story before every song.
Hell yeah, Uncle
It's cool,
Joe
bro.
Benson.
He's still around, right?
He's somewhere,
Every once
but
in a
not in Killer West.
Yeah, somewhere in the little, like, you know, where the wave and shit. You listen to those little stations, the little 90s.
1039, The Wave.
I don't think he's on the wave.
That fool,
No, but one of those stations is similar, like a number or a digit away. Yeah.
Like soft rock.
he does the 5 o'clock bunnies, and one time he put me when I was in shit. I thought that was kind of badass.
Dude, they always
Oh,
have cool
yeah.
shit on there, dog.
I was like, what the fuck? Bro,
Because they were
5 o'clock
affiliated with the
bunnies.
Ice House at some point, weren't they?
I used to listen to the 5 o'clock
I believe
bunnies
so.
before there was a lot of places to listen to stand-up comedy, bro. Like
That was
I
the
used to
first
listen to
series.
fucking the old motherfucker, like Richard Jenny and shit.
Dr. Demento?
That's
Dr.
the bro.
Demento.
Barn for barn.
Dr. Demento didn't play stand-up, though. He played
Yeah,
sketches.
yes, he did. He played like
did play stand-up?
Cosby and clean
Oh,
sets.
I don't remember that.
It's
just remember
time for number one. It is. Musical Mike. Whimsical Will. Hi, Tally.
Hey man, you guys gotta come out here to Arizona, bro. Like they opened everything with no fucks given. Like,
Damn.
I mean, no fucks given. Like it's funny. You go places, nobody wears a mask. Not one motherfucker. The restaurants are open. The bars are open.
Flat earthers out there, huh?
That's not a great thing, though. That's not an ideal situation, though.
Are places?
Yeah, I second your motion.
Are places packed though? Are places
out there? That's how it is. Isn't it like half the states open and the half the states are following?
Yeah, I think.
Crazy,
cities.
Bro. It's like the political thing now. All the red and all the blue is in essence.
Yeah.
But what about stand up? How is it out there right now?
They're waiting for you, dog.
Still aren't open, but a lot of bars.
Here's your ticket,
eh? I'm at the Tempe Improv tonight. It's not open, but I'm here. But the bars are open, and they'll throw money at comedy, bro. There's nothing going on, but people want to get out of the house, dude. Like,
what are the, like, let's say the comedy club or whatever you're performing in? What are you performing in? A lounge?
We're going to a little bars.
Okay. So are they like separating people? Or
you're doing a show at the Travel Lodge.
So it's half capacity.
the KOA.
I wish, bro. This Motel 7. Not just like
good Samsung.
They're half capacity. Every other table is empty. Same thing with the bars. Every other seat is empty. Some of the restaurants and bars have actually put like hanging fucking like shields like between dividers. The tables.
Like curtain showers?
Yeah, like it's almost like being in a hockey arena, dude. Every time I pass one, I get checked into it like a hockey player and shit.
It's almost like a gym hospital, huh?
It is. It really is, bro.
Are the waitresses wearing masks?
The waitresses are wearing masks, but no gloves. So it's kind of like squid pro quo. Kind of like.
And you got long fingernails usually.
Yeah, and they don't have gloves. They'll take your. I was like, "Can I get another V8 juice?" And she took my same glass and refilled it. She didn't even bring another glass. So I'm like, "Okay, yeah, it's fucking whatever."
You broke the rule already.
You don't care about it, Rob? Obviously, you're over there ready to go, right?
I'm ready to go. It's 95 degrees over here.
It'll kill it, bro. The heat will kill it.
And
like, bro.
When you're starting to rob and you've done drugs and have been locked up as many times as I have, if prison and drugs have not killed me, bro, I'm gonna live forever. I'm 76 years old.
You only look 74.
Thank you.
Hey, have you run into anybody who says, "Man, these are my rights"?
Oh, bro.
Everybody, huh?
The DMs are flooded. If we do anything in the DMs, they're like, "Well, my grandpa got COVID. I hope you're happy." Like, I know your grandpa. I know fucking. Holy shit! I didn't think I had lunch with your grandpa. Like, the gnarliest shit, bro. You're a cannabis influencer. You shouldn't be doing stuff like this. It makes other people do it too. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, I've gotten death threats, brother, for leaving the house. Death threats. That's how you know you made it.
What do you mean leaving the house? You're allowed to leave the house.
Yeah. They're like, you're a bad example, Rob. And then the best one was some big weed party happened in Vegas, and I had no part of it. But somebody had tagged me in it. It wasn't mine. And I get this gnarly killer 8-mail talking about why I'm a piece of shit for having this party. And he has friends that are going to the party, and those friends come around his house and are going to get his mom and dad sick, and that he's unfriending me now. And it turned out, it's a long paragraph, and at the end, it's like he turned out thanking me. He's like, "You know what? Thank you for having this party so that I could unfollow you and not have to listen to your bullshit ass comedy anymore."
Damn.
The whole argument with himself. And then so like at the end, I just replied, "That's not my party." You know what I mean? And fucking then this fool tries to let back this whole apology, dude. And he's like, can you unblock me? I'm sorry. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm doing you a favor. I don't want you to have to hear my bullshit comedy anymore. So that's just like where we're at right now in the world, bro. It's fucking insane. I'm gonna get raped for fucking going to the dry cleaners. I swear to God.
Damn.
Crazy.
But you know what? I haven't lost a follower. If anything, the followers have just gone up, bro. We've been making more money than ever because all of these legal weed companies are like, hey, can you make me one of those stupid quarantine videos that you do? I'm like, yeah, there's $500. And they're like, cool, no problem. Can we send you some wax too? Like, who's going to ever say no to that?
That's cool, man.
You know what I mean? Like, no, don't send me wax.
You know what's funny though?
Send it over here, eh?
People are so like the people who are really afraid and they're mad that people are going out, like the hardcore ones. They're watching videos of from back in the days of people cooking without using their hands, and they're commenting like it's happening right now.
I know. Somebody said a comment on one of your videos, an old video, and said, where are the masks? Where's the distance?
2017, bro.
Yeah, I saw Felipe in 2015 and he wasn't wearing a mask. He's the cause of this.
Yeah, you're posting a Throwback Thursday picture of you as a kid. Why aren't you wearing a mask? What the fuck?
Those stupid ass people are out there making comments, dude. I mean,
yeah,
a lot of stuff.
they're dumb on the computer and dumb in life, dude.
Well, what trips me out about the diehard people, I always say around, I go, so you don't check your mail? And they're like, yeah, I check my mail. I'm like, your mail's been touched by more people than fucking anything else, dude. What are you talking? The mailman touches every single person's mailbox.
How about the dude that wants you to watch all his 5 videos immediately, not knowing that you have like 500 people who send you messages all the time?
Oh my God, dude. You're fucking getting flooded over there, dog.
Oh, dog. That's the funniest guy. No, the people that I had one I posted on my story not that long ago. This dude writes me. I don't know. I don't see half of my DMs. So the dude writes me. I guess he asked me a question. And I had to go back and look at it. And it was a dumb question. He asked me where you could buy 5 pounds of hemp or 5 pounds of hash.
Ask me
that dumb shit in my DMs, first of all. But I guess I didn't answer him because I never saw it. And then the next thing was like 4 hours later was a question mark. And then the next morning was, thanks for answering my question, you piece of shit.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like,
how about these fools that come up to you, bro, with like 2 followers? We should collaborate.
Oh, God. Shout out for shout out. That's what they'll give you. Shout out for shout out.
You thought that was going to be that easy, dog? Bro.
And they haven't posted like in months, huh?
Yo, you put me on and it's over, dog. I'm on my way.
How can it be like you in 2 seconds?
And then they write stuff like, I don't understand. They're like, well, it said SO for SO. And I'm like, what the fuck is this for? So for
shout out for shout out.
Yeah, shout out for shit. You got 100 followers, bro. Like, what the fuck is that gonna do for me right now?
I know. Shout out for shout outs.
I want to boost my brand, bro.
How about the dude that you know some guys are pretty good musicians, good artists, but they always send in their homie to email you for them. Hey man, how about you don't get my homie and hook him up, bro? You got to collaborate.
Yes,
I'm trying to get into the game. He has this marijuana line of T-shirts, and you really want to tell this guy, bro? 1,000 people have marijuana T-shirts. That shit does not work unless you're a comedian.
Kush life.
No,
they don't want to hear that, bro.
Yes, Kush life. I'm like
learning
this shit right now, I think.
Saber do Kush.
Saber do Kush.
SDK.
So did you drive down there, Rob, or you flew?
I drove down with another comedian. I'm with Sylvia Sage right now.
Who?
Sylvia Sage, adult film actress and comedian. So this stay has been very interesting. She was up here recording it because we split a room. We share a room. And she's like, oh, I got to film. And I was like, oh, that's cool because I got to go live later with Felipe. And let's just say we do not film the same shit, man.
What is she filming?
What is she?
What do you
I really
think?
have to tell you.
It's an
Do you
adult.
want me to show you what she's filming?
An
She's filming
influencer video.
www.pornhub.com.
Yeah, Pornhub.com.
It'll be
Silver
up
That's
tonight,
weird.
the whole movie.
You can watch it. Go to her fans only. Right,
Is that a-
Sarah? Fans only?
Is that a teardrop on the screen? No, it's a sweat.
Is fans only all? Is it just nude?
Hell no. Fans
you
only is a girl wearing a different bikini and a different color one.
How do you know?
Freebuds.com, dog.
Because people tell me that I get a lot of complaints.
Fans only. It's like also anybody can do it. You know, if you're like a musician or like a comedian,
It's
you can
just
put like
extra content. It's like that Patreon or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to make a fans only and just give away free weed on it, but like make mine like $10 and just try to outsell some of these like dab girls or Instagram model girls.
Yeah,
And
I
be
feel
like, I
like,
don't even get naked and I got more people on my fans only.
I
An
feel like it's
innovator.
Instagram models who are going a little further, or
Yeah.
like housewives who are now doing risque photos.
Fans only.
Yeah.
Creating a
Yeah,
fans
the only
only.
ones really making money on it are porn stars.
Freeones.com.
People will
Yeah.
pay to see porn stars, but like
Of course, why would
Not,
anybody
you
wanna
get it for
see
free. I remember like porn stars used to complain on their sites going, dude, you guys suck going to all those free spank sites. It's like, I ain't going to give you money, dog. No.
because Rodrigo only needs 6 minutes. He's like, I don't need the movie to go past 6 minutes.
Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's it, bro.
He's like, I went 3 times in 6 minutes. This is fucking
Back in the day, bro.
back in the
New content, fans only, 8 o'clock.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, you know, it's a little bit easier to use than Patreon because Patreon's kind of confusing, but fans only, it's a little bit more easier. I don't know. It looks better. The interface looks better.
Martin knows.
It's all about the
Martin knows
interface.
about his sites to pay for nudes, dude. Look at this guy.
Look at the interface.
The interface. That's what. Yeah.
Rob,
Is
your
it council
girlfriend doesn't
room?
have a problem with you staying in a hotel room with another girl?
You know, that's a good question. No,
My
because
girlfriend will
That's
kill
Stoner
me.
Rob, Lisa. I don't know if you know who that is right there.
There you go.
Hey,
I'm just wondering because
my lady even said before we came, because Sylvia is like my sister. Like Sylvia's one of my best friends in life. So like,
who you can see doing everything.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I see my sister
He's a white beret.
But my lady's awesome. Like Jordan, like she trusts the shit. I mean, she knows. She's like, I know Sylvia personally, and that's probably the only chick I would let you roll with and fucking crash with.
These rooms are only like $50 right now, aren't they? You can't spring for another room for her.
Yeah, no, I was going to. I could. Lisa, you're just trying to get me a goddamn phone right now.
I'm just trying to figure out the situation because this ain't,
So, Rob, why would
this ain't flying with me.
There ain't nothing to figure out, Lisa. The writing's on the wall.
This is like I'm just trying to. I saw your girlfriend. You should.
I'm pretty sure she's tuned into this too right now.
Your
Like,
girlfriend's too pretty for that.
I'm gonna text, get
Gotta go,
another
dog.
room right now, bitch.
How'd you meet her?
I met her in Hawaii. We
Your
were
girlfriend?
What's that?
Your girlfriend?
No,
My girlfriend, yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend's not a porn star, and we met in Hawaii. She owns a CBD line called Jordan Hill & Co. It's a nationwide CBD line. We were at Hawaiian Cannabis Expo in Honolulu, and we met. And when I seen her, I was like, "Damn, this girl's fine as fuck." You know what I mean? Like exactly like that. Like that's what went through my head. And then we started talking. I'm like, "This girl's cool as fuck." So I took the chance. I was like, "Hey, you want to go eat? Want to go get something to eat tonight?" She's like, "Yeah." So I took her to Duke's, did the whole wine and diner. I went the opposite direction of how Stoner Rob usually goes. Usually I just impregnate him right off the bat, and then I got him for life. But this time, I was like, "No, we're gonna take it slow."
I'm a keeper.
But she's a keeper. She's a keeper.
What did you have at Duke's?
Yeah, at Duke's we chilled out, everything went amazing. We chilled for the whole weekend, and then the next Friday was Valentine's Day, and she flew to Hawaii to see me because I was hosting a show out there for Valentine's Day. So she came and stayed with me, and then ever since then we've been seeing each other. And we just got a new spot in Venice, and then I stay when I'm up north. She has a spot in Napa, so I go back and forth right now from Venice to Napa, just selling weed.
You're like the Latino Pauly Shore, bro.
I really am, bro, but cooler.
The honeys, bro.
I have a girlfriend that let me stay with porn stars, bro.
She's cool, bro.
And if we break up, well, she's right here, bro.
Hey.
Probably not after this, Doc. You guys kind of open your eyes now.
It's never cold in Arizona, bro.
Hey,
This fool's something else, dog.
Illegal.
Oh yeah, dude, Arizona's a bitch, dog.
Oh, they're crazy, bro. But guess what? I sit in front of every building and smoke weed, and we were chilling with another adult film star because they were recording content.
Fuck, how many are over there, dog?
It's Arizona.
We got a whole cast. It's like Melrose.
It's Scottsdale.
It's like Melrose Place over here.
Yeah, it really is.
Scottsdale's where all the swingers are, right?
The fucking bargaining production.
I think they got it. Hey, Sylvia, isn't it illegal for you guys to film in California or some shit?
no, as long as you pay.
You guys have to like be married or something to make fun or wear condoms.
You have to have ventilation.
Ventilation.
You need to have a mask on.
They have a mask on. You can only do anal with a mask. Those are the new rules.
Hey, girls are so nosy because my girlfriend overheard what Lisa said about doesn't your girlfriend care? And she's over here like this, my girlfriend.
I didn't see it.
You see it? How?
I'm speaking for all the ladies out there. I know.
There's a new sheriff in town.
I feel like Lisa's texting all of our girlfriends right now. Would you let your man stay in the room?
Are you into hoe shit? You know me, girl. I'm liberal. I'm a lib.
She's gonna put a poll up right now on the story.
Paul.
That's my kind of girl, huh? No.
Are the strip bars in Phoenix open?
Yes, they are.
Because they have a lot of them.
They
And
are.
like, it's weird over there because they have so many stuff that we don't have in California, like the swingers clubs, like 4 of them, right?
You
Yep.
always talk about this freaking swingers club in Scottsdale. You did not talk about it.
That's world famous out there.
Man, stay at a swingers club.
You always
For the Arizona locals, let them know I'm part of the town.
I was there just to eat popcorn.
I'm gonna go pee.
I just ate cheese nips.
Cheese nipples? What?
Yes, because anytime I'm in the room with a man, I can't help but throw myself on him. I'm incapable of figuring out penis. No.
We were at a couch. What are you holding?
This right here is the honey badger, bro. So the honey badger
That
is
was a butt plug, eh?
here it goes. You ready? You want the whole commercial voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Stoner Rob, and I'm coming at you with the honey badger. That's right, the honey badger. One of the best portable devices for smoking cannabis out there. Here's what you do: take the lid off. 5 clicks turns it on. There you go. The flashlight, you know it's on. You take your wax dish and you're going to dip the end directly into the wax, inhaling for about 5 to 10 seconds. Let me show you exactly how it's done.
Is this wax?
I thought that was a candle, dog.
Dabbing?
There it is. Yes, we are dabbing like Aladdin, the honey badger. Use promo code STONERROB when buying the honey badger. You guys are going to get free shipping and handling and a signed nude by Stoner Rob. That's coming at you directly from the honey badger.
How many people hit you up a day? Hey, bro, you're not holding it in longer.
Oh, tons, bro. But I
Pussy.
send them.
You're wasting it, bro.
I send them back the articles that we go around teaching motherfuckers at CBD expos and everything that says the second that cannabis is inhaled into your body, the full amount of THC that your body's going to consume is through the bloodstream in under 2 seconds. You holding it in, that feeling that you're getting is just lack of oxygen going to your brain. It's not more THC.
Exactly. I've been saying this for years. All that coughing is unnecessary.
So you mean to tell me you ain't opening up your capillaries?
No.
I remember,
no such thing.
I remember fool holding that shit in there and like
Always
George
fought that
Perez. George Perez be like this.
Dude, I've been holding that shit in longer lately because it's a quarantine. I'm trying to make my weed last, and I've been getting higher.
Yeah, dude, hold your breath.
No, it's the lack of oxygen, though.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
It's the same way you got high in prison, bro. Hold your breath and choke yourself, Rodrigo. Do it now.
Yeah, it'll work pretty well.
Hang on, bro.
It gives you that head change you're looking for.
I feel it.
Then that means that like weed, like percentage wise, would only hit you with a certain percentage, not the full 28%.
It would still, the full percentage would go in. The percentage of THC that your body's going to intake goes in off the first inhale. Once it goes into your lungs and bloodstream, it's already there. So
but everybody's taking in different amounts, though. Your
That's what I'm
body's
saying.
synthesizing a different amount.
Like with lung expansion, you can take a bigger hit than a fucking,
I don't agree with that, but I don't know where people got that lung expansion theory. I never.
How about if you cough more?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I heard
That's what we're
Dr.
talking
Dream
about.
say after once.
Where's his
You don't know
doctorate
what the
from?
fuck he's talking about. We've had studies come straight from Amsterdam and Amsterdam that they tell you don't need to hold that shit in, bro. You're not going to get no more THC intake by doing that. You're just going to get lack of oxygen to your brain. That's all that's going to happen.
Shotguns don't get you high, huh?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, a shotgun could get you high. It could get you high. If you're tolerant, if you can't tolerate weed at all, it could totally get you high.
Yeah, but I read that secondhand smoke doesn't have the high. You don't get
That
the
shit
high.
gets me high.
Yeah, it will get people high. I've seen it firsthand.
I've seen people get high.
Those are babies.
Those are people acting.
No, we've got
could go. Oh my god.
we got pops high one time. Me and Ivan,
He's pretending.
He just walks high.
dude, his little eyes were closed, bro, in the back.
It's like, man, my kids are good actors. No, I'm just fucking around. That was a joke.
I got it high secondhand smoke for sure, dude. Especially hanging out with you guys.
The Ontario Green Room.
Yeah, all the green rooms for
It's
sure.
like 5x7.
Who was here?
Green room,
Smoke
the whole
dog.
thing smells like weed, and Clark comes out and he's like, you know, the whole fucking improv smells like weed, right?
Oh, Clark don't work there no more.
I know.
It's gone.
Not at all. He's not even the GM no more.
He's managing now. He's looking for comics.
Yeah, he's doing like comedy managing.
Oh no! Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. They got rid of it.
When they
They got rid of all his, it's funny, they got rid of all his crew.
Yeah,
Like Enrique works at the Laugh Factory
yeah. Enrique's at the factory.
doing big things.
Yep, doing better things, bigger and better. I love the improv though, dude. I love them. What did you say? What did you say?
About flappers.
That's his favorite spot, dog.
That is fucking. I fucking hate that goddamn place to a T, bro. Any place that could
you work
sell
there
something
before?
else,
Oh, baby.
What?
Baby dog. You see that baby? Martin's baby?
Let me talk so you guys can see her.
Oh, there she is.
Baby belly. Look at her belly.
She's big.
This the big one?
Yeah, she's chubby.
Oh.
She smoked. She smoked.
What the fuck are you doing over there, Carol Baskins? When the fuck did this thing become a goddamn animal rights
Carol
show?
Baskin.
Where's all your-
Just having a dog making an animal rights.
Since
It's
God,
like
rabbit,
rabbit,
Yeah, you gotta trade your dog for a porn star, bro.
fucking, I swear to God, bro, I'm about a tiger. Like, that's a thing. I watched this Tiger King and it gave me great expectations about my life, bro. I was like, holy shit! I could look at this guy. He's worse state than I could have a zoo with tigers. You know what I mean? I used to do that.
Don't be
But they're a Hemet, bro.
Yeah,
Doing an Emmett, yeah.
I'll have some bobcats and some possums and shit in him.
Yeah, you know
I'm
why?
pretty sure, man, there's wildlife for sale in San Bernardino somewhere.
Look, Tippy Hedren runs a big cat rescue over there. She saves these fucking cats that get destroyed by these roadside circuses or zoos and all that shit.
Are you talking about Carol Baskins?
No, I'm talking about Tippy Hedren. She's the woman in The Birds, in the movie The Birds. She's also Melanie Griffith's mom, but she has a big.
There's a movie about that.
Yeah, so it's not one of those places like Tiger King and all that. She rescues these cats who are let go from zoos or who are, being tortured or abused and that stuff in their past. We don't need any other tigers out there, any zoos out there. These roadside zoos are disgusting.
The Cheetos cat should go there. He has a drug problem.
Tiger King. I enjoy this.
You seen it? It's good.
I
enjoy the shit out of Tiger King.
It's amazing, though.
I haven't seen it.
That whole roadside zoo stuff is a mess.
Man,
I bet, dude. I bet, man.
It's sad.
The greatest
he married two guys.
Yeah, that is the craziest shit.
Imagine
two guys.
That's some big shit right there, bro.
A bigamist.
He met him at Liam's.
And neither one of them were gay.
Turn them gay.
They're gay enough for drugs, I guess.
Dude, if you can tame a tiger, you can tame a dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's what he thought.
Think about it.
That's his mantra every day.
The tigers had more teeth than the guys did, bro. That's fucking nice. You think you would put some tiger teeth in your fucked up mouth, bro?
Hey, man. How about that lesbian chick? She's a soldier, bro. She had her arm cut off, and she never said nothing bad about him.
That's who I think they should have gave the zoo to. I'm like, let this bitch run this shit. She's a fucking down ass fucking.
She seemed to at least care or believe in the mission of caring for these animals, but
you got to be loyal, bro.
You cannot care for those animals and not make a profit. Like you can't be bringing no money in and taking.
I didn't know that the whole time. She still acted like she had a hand though.
Yeah.
And then I told Joe that he can't do this.
Like during the interview,
put your hands up.
During the interview, she was trying to. During the interview, she was trying to end the conversation, but she was going like, no more.
Yeah. She's like, it wasn't the tiger's fault. I picked up my shit from over there, and then I ran over here.
She put her hand in the cage.
Bro, not even up for social distance.
She went back to work with less than 24 hours, bro.
You're lying, fool. All taped up.
But she lost her arm?
I don't think it was less than 24.
The gauze is still red with blood.
It was less than 24 hours after it was amputated, not after the attack. She was in the hospital.
Yeah, amputated.
Still, though, dude. 24 hours after the amputation?
Bro, they were interviewing her and she was raking with one arm, bro.
Cool. Those are the type of people that fought in the Civil War, bro.
Do you see the town in Florida they're in? Why are you even shocked by that? I'm shocked that she didn't like fucking lift a truck after that or some shit.
I'm shocked
Jacksonville, dog.
I'm shocked these people lived off $130 a week.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking budgeters, huh?
That's my weed budget a day.
I mean, these people are drunks too. A lot of these guys are alcoholics and stuff. Like,
get my schnapp.
All they did was buy beer and pork rinds.
Hey, fool. That's a good little combo, dude. You don't really have to buy food if you do it like that.
Beer and pork rinds?
For how long can you sustain
I don't know, like 40 days, 40 nights.
The one thing,
sick of all that.
Lit, dog.
The one thing in Joe Exotic's defense, though, when they tried to walk through and they're like, the trailers they lived in were disgusting or whatever. It's like, yeah, but they made it that way. It was just a trailer. You moved in there and decided, you know what? I'm just going to fuck this place up.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's also like when you're living like that, you're living with no money, no sort of job that's any good. You get depressed too. And nobody wants to be in your fucking
you get depressed when shit's going good. Imagine like that.
There's no shining like beacon of hope out there. It's just
with all the tigers,
that shit is dim.
With all the tigers they were killing, my whole fucking trailer would have been fucking tiger pelted out, bro. I'd have had a tiger dog.
Carpets,
Tiger curtains, bro.
Sold.
Tower curtain.
Stuffed animals.
I'm gonna
A
save this
tiger
conversation
onesie,
for
bro.
when I'm gonna save this conversation when Rob applies for his zoo license.
I would have worn a tiger
Kibosh
hat,
on
dog.
that.
There's always a dude like that though, like Rob that works
Bro,
at one of those
I would have
spots.
worn a
Those guys
tiger
with
hat like that fool from Tekken 3.
I can see Sir Rob going, dude, I'm gonna make you do a backflip, bro. Give me a taco.
My zoo would go like this. At 3 p.m. is the tiger feeding. 6 p.m. is the tiger hunting.
And these are their stories.
Yeah, bum, bum. This tiger was a rapist. Don't feel bad for it.
Hey, it was funny when Joe Exotic was all mad at the Tigers
Why was he mad?
When he
when they
said,
bit that fool.
yeah, when he said, I'll shoot you in your goddamn face, you motherfucker.
How did these tigers die, dude?
He would, what, his tigers? He
Yeah.
would shoot him in the head. Like,
Hey,
some of
how
them,
about his boyfriend, bro? His husband, the one that said, "Oh, it ain't empty."
bro.
Russian roulette or what?
Russian roulette with an automatic.
He said Rugers don't shoot
Oh.
without the clip in it. He said one's in the chamber, but a Ruger won't shoot without the. And that's a Beretta that doesn't do that. A Ruger will do it. And he shot his fucking brains out, bro.
You killed himself?
He was also probably on meth or what.
Yeah, he was for sure on that.
That was some good ass speed, huh?
Decision.
But that was the coolest dude on the show because you see how much weed he got every day. I was like, hey. When
He's just trying to numb. He's just trying to numb.
Bro,
his
that
everyday
fool
life.
smoking a joint, bro, with fucking Joe Exotic's hand in his crotch. Eh?
Yeah, that is fucking cool. That's the only joint I'd ever
Imagine,
in my
bro,
life.
he's smoking a joint while they're fondling his balls, dog. And he don't gotta work.
Hey, Will.
That'd be
So
cool
we
for the chick.
He don't gotta work. He ain't losing no arm.
That's what he's trying to imagine, Rodrigo.
Oh my God, no!
That's what he's trying to imagine.
No way, dude. Get out of here.
It's funny. I was reading some thread on Twitter, and everybody was like, "Poor Travis. He was a pure soul."
He was a pure soul.
Out of the group?
They're talking about
Anybody
how
on that
out of all those
documentary.
people, he was the only pure soul and the only kind one and handsome, and like everybody else is a piece of shit.
How many episodes of that show?
8, 10? I don't know.
How long? An hour? An hour a piece?
I think so.
Damn.
And they made
Did
a
you watch it?
And I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
God.
How about that douchebag dude with the long hair that look like Dan Aykroyd? The other Tiger guy.
Oh,
The Escape Out show.
the one with Jim Gaffigan? Are you talking about Jim Gaffigan? That fool looked like Jim Gaffigan, I swear to God, bro. That fool is
Who?
straight cult.
Who?
The other line guy.
Oh, that nasty
dude.
guy.
With a
Chubby
ponytail.
guy
He had
that
like
was
5 wives, right?
Yeah. No, they weren't wives, but they were all lovers.
Yeah, they were all harem. They were his harem.
Bro.
They were
Those
hot,
women,
though. I give it to him. They were hot.
those women all looked up to him in some way. Like,
The dark-haired one, she was super hot, though. She was
yeah,
like,
that
crazy.
dude.
Like, what? Well, I need to own a tiger sanctuary. I'm starting a tiger cult zoo. That's what it's going to be called that. I'm not even
Yeah,
hiding it.
dude. That's like who do you know that does that shit, dude? That's like some kind of special shit too, no?
No, man, we're just going to do
Motherfuckers
it.
got
We're just going
tigers,
to order
dog.
3 tigers
See,
on Amazon Prime.
that's the attitude the Tiger King had. We're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
No planning.
I'm Amazon Priming 3 tigers right now, bro, and it's going to be called Stoner Rob's Trap Tiger Exotic.
With the chicken wire and shit holding them in and shit.
You know it, bro. They're just going to be chained to a tree like we do with the dogs.
Like a dog. Hey, like Lisa said, the attitude is just like the Polka King too. You know, he had the same attitude.
The Polka King was scandally, dog. Dude, scandalous, dude.
Or the guy from the Fire Festival. You know.
Oh, bro.
He got caught though, early.
He planned too big. His
Yeah, they
sights were set on
foiled
a
him.
Big prize. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Polka King got away with it to the end, right?
I don't know how the fuck he did that with the Pope.
Yeah.
Was
When he's
like,
all,
Rob, you ever seen it?
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, dude.
There's
It's
two
good,
of them.
dog.
I
There's
was
a-
sweating
there's a
watching it. I was like,
There's a
oh.
documentary and then a
Yeah.
movie with Jack Black.
Jack Black.
So
He's
good,
good,
man.
dude.
a
He
good
sweats
one.
it out and
Watch the movie
everything,
first.
dog.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
documentary was great, man.
It's
Watch the
funny,
movie
But it
dude.
first.
wasn't a documentary. It was an American Greed, wasn't it?
There's three of them: American Greed,
Yeah,
Greed
that's.
too, yeah.
and The Man That Will Be King, and then the other one.
I
Jack
thought
Black
that was
one.
good. Homeboy did a good job, bro.
He did. You know, another great Jack Black movie is called Bernie. You ever seen Bernie?
Oh, that was funny too.
He
True
takes-
story, also.
Yeah,
I thought you said the School of
he's
Rock.
like it's based on a true story. No, he's like a caretaker for this lady. He's kind of this effeminate Southern dude, and this woman dies. And she was this mean ass bitch, rich and everything.
Mean, dog.
And then it's a great movie. It's
Bernie.
funny,
I've seen
Bernie.
it like scanning through
great.
shit.
You should watch it. It's good.
You ever seen Saving Silverman?
I saw that. That's a good movie.
Oh, that movie,
Hey, Sweet Caroline's in that.
I Love You, Philip Morris. Have you guys seen it?
Oh, I
No.
love that movie. That movie.
That's a
was
dope ass
surprise.
movie.
That was
Yeah.
a surprise.
It's a based off a true story of like this, like pretty much the greatest con artist of all time.
Mm,
I love you, Philip Morris.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
With Jim Carrey.
Aaron Eckhart, and
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, and Obi-Wan
That's a good
Kenobi.
movie. That's a good movie.
That's
No,
a good
not
ass movie.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's Aaron Eckhart.
Who is it?
It's not Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Ewan McGregor.
But isn't Aaron Eckhart in that though? Who am I thinking of? Who the fuck am I thinking of?
You're thinking
Wrong
of Batman.
Not Batman at all.
You think it-
I'm gonna look it up right now.
But that's a good movie, man. That's a fucking badass movie, dude.
What's it called again?
I love it, Philip Morris. It's a true story about these two gay lovers. And dude, you gotta watch it, man. It's funny, dude.
You lost me. You lost me.
Dude, it's good, man.
Don't be
Trust.
scared, Rob. It's all right.
It's good, man.
Just
Which
be-
is the movie that we were talking about in the beginning of the podcast that you said, Felipe? That's on Netflix now?
Oh yeah, the Florida Project, dog. You're gonna like that.
The Florida
movie.
Project?
If you
It's
like
depressing,
Gumbo,
though.
you like that movie.
But it's depressing though.
I've been watching like a lot of these Dark Side of the Rings. Have you been watching these shits about the old wrestling?
No.
Yeah, I saw two of them.
Beyond the Mat. That's all I've seen.
Beyond the Mat. No, there's a new one. It's what is that called? The WWE. No.
Rob just said it.
Yeah, Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh, Dark Side of the Ring. We watched the one about Macho Man and Elizabeth, right?
Good.
Well, that was,
Yeah,
that was
one was
one
good.
of them.
They just
What's
did
up,
one on the
What's up with
they
them?
did one on a Godfather on the homies.
Oh,
the
she died.
Godfathers just came out.
Godfather. Oh, I don't know.
Papa Shango, Godfather. He was Godfather, Papa Shango, Mustafa from Nation of Domination.
I think that's after my wrestling time. What year was that?
Papa Shango was there with Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior.
Was this? Oh, Ultimate Warrior was a little bit on the
Skullface,
tail end
Voodoo.
of my time. Like, was that like 90?
It was like 89 to 92.
Dude,
Yeah, I
you
left
know
at
what's
about
crazy?
90.
Is I was watching The Last Dance and it
Went to
showed that part
college.
where Dennis Rodman took off in the playoffs with the Bulls to go fuck around with Hulk Hogan at NWO, dog.
That's fucking dope,
I
man.
fucking forgot about that shit, dude. That
Yeah.
motherfucker was crazy, dog. And that's when the Hulk Hogan used to draw the black beard on him. And
That was a badass era of Hulk Hogan, man.
oh,
That's
dude.
Hollywood. That's
Hollywood Hogan, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hollywood Hogan. That's a whole.
Oh, dude.
That's
That's
like
it.
that's like Garth Brooks' alter.
And then
ego.
remember, it became
Clint,
they
whatever.
split off. It was NWO Red.
Yeah. New World Order? Yeah.
Wolfpack.
NWO split
Red.
off, and it was NWO White and NWO Red.
Yeah, and the red was the Wolfpack, and it was Scott Hall and
Scott
Kevin
Hall.
Nash. And then
And W-
X-Pac came, and then they went back to WWF, and then they got Shawn Michaels, Chris Benoit, Sting. They got everybody that was good. NWO was the shit, bro.
Crazy.
NWO
bro.
was only on TNT, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They only showed that on TNT.
It was
No, they
Thursday
went back.
Night Nitro.
I didn't flip over there. I was Monday night.
Yeah, once
I was on
Vince
USA.
McMahon bought all Ted Turner's shit, because he brought the NWO back, because that was like the whole plan was to ruin their shit off.
Wow. No more Turner Instinct classics.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I liked wrestling until the guy that I used to go see wrestling matches with. This is before pay-per-view. They had real shows. But the guy I used to go see wrestling matches with, then he started to like me, and then I was like, "Yeah, I can't be doing this wrestling thing anymore." I don't like you like that.
He wanted to get you in a figure 4 leg lock.
Probably. Oh yeah, I'm not into this anymore.
He went and rub your boob.
I always thought that shit was fake.
It is.
So, want me to full Nelson you right here?
Hey, Dusty Rhodes gave a lot of fat people hope. Huh?
And the honky tonk man, fool.
Oh, the honky tonk man for sure.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. That's great. His son, Goldust.
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes.
Weird, dog.
There's a lot of dads look like Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man was badass.
A lot of those wrestlers, though, like Brutus Beefcake Barber, like they weren't like they had that barrel chest, but they weren't like in shape. You know?
No,
they'd fuck you up though.
They had a hard gut. They like Chuck Liddell.
It was like a hard gut.
Chuck Liddell never looked like a powerful dude in the UFC. Just
like their little unitard thing is pulled up over their belly button.
Yeah. Last time they were in shape was high school.
Jake the Snake wasn't even buff.
Oh, that thing was a drunk motherfucker.
He had little legs.
He had little legs.
They had
chicken legs. No
butt. Bodybuilder bodies from the 30s, you know, with the the mustaches. Yeah.
Nah, he had an arm wrestler body.
The snake, like if he had a long tail, he looked like a lizard.
A reptilian relative.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan looked out of shape like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
All he did was wear blue Speedos and came out with a stick. That was
his 2x4, dog.
Yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is crazy.
Hey, I would always feel bad later on when you started realizing who gets paid in wrestling, and then they would show these dudes who fucking sucked. And they would throw these shitty wrestlers on us on Saturday mornings. Like, who is this guy? Who is Jorge Rivera? Who the fuck is Jorge Rivera?
Yeah.
Toro Bolomo.
Yeah, it would be
the Diamond Stud.
They're paid to lose, huh?
It used to be like the Ultimate Warrior versus Ron Stephenson. Like,
I know, you knew who's gonna win.
Yeah.
Hey, fool. Hey.
Macho Man versus Gary from accounting. What?
Hey, fool. Bob Backlund, dog.
Oh.
That was the first heavyweight champ.
That was a nut. Yeah.
For how long?
Just the first title. That was it. The next year he lost. But the original one.
Yeah, but he was a champ for, if you add up all his time, he's like got one of the longest
runs. Yeah.
I was about like when there was like a brawl, one of those brawls on Saturday morning wrestling, and then they try to break it up, and you see all these wrestlers show up. Who are these fuckers?
Cheerleaders, dog.
They look like your dad.
Extras, dude.
And then they play softball in the winter time.
I know how every wrestling ended in a riot, and it would just end like that, but then you would never find out what happened the next week. Like, it'd be like, everything's like, we're going to stick with it again. Join us next week. Oh my God, it's happening. And the next week happens and nothing. Like, what happened?
Rob has his little notebook. Like, okay, where we left.
That shit to piss me off. Like,
I'm the treasurer.
Roddy Piper versus a one-man gang. You know all this? But they never told you who the fuck won.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, what happened at the end?
And like, what happened, man? There was 50,000 people there. Nobody said nothing.
That's for Twitter, bro.
That's how they keep you watching it, Doc.
What I thought was funny was when like the wrestler that was supposed to win gets knocked out by accident, and the guy that's supposed to lose is like, "Oh, what do I do?"
Yeah.
So they send guys from the back to go, fuck him up, you know.
The janitor's in on it, huh?
Oh, fool. The craziest one. I don't know if you remember when you were little, but there was, I don't know if it was a cage match, but there was like this iron arm on top of the ring, and you gotta go up there and put it on and fuck that fool up.
Fuck. King Kong.
Damn.
Oh yeah, fuck, what's it called?
Sullivan or something.
It was some kind of weird match. You remember the leather strap matches?
Whoa.
Where you were leather strap, beat the shit out of each other with a leather strap. They were tied together by the wrist.
Yeah.
I don't
So
remember
this is
that shit.
wrestling, or what kind of you found this?
That's that's Southern fucking wrestling right there.
That's before that shit became what it is now, or like WWF or
Southern wrestling back then, like AWA before NWA.
Yeah.
They would have fucking barbed wire matches. They put a barbed wire on the ring. They tie each other up. I'm talking about a dog match.
Dog match. That's what it's called.
Yeah, they tie you up by your fucking wrist.
Yep.
So these are the matches
where the ropes were on fire.
These are the matches. These are in the magazines, right? Where you'd see everybody with the bloody.
Nobody saw it.
Nobody watched it, right? It didn't air anywhere.
So it was crazy. What's stupid now is like when we watched wrestling, they had like characters and shit.
Oh,
like,
now it's characters, it's a storyline, everything.
And now they're just their names. Like, I'm Brock Lesnar. Yeah. I'm Randy Orton. Like, what the fuck? Where's like the Condor? Why can't you the movie?
This was the Condor.
The Condor.
I remember Ivan Koloff and the other guy. They would fucking do the Russian anthem, bro.
Yeah, like they were the enemies, man.
That's a
Everybody booing them, boo, boo.
Yeah, booze.
Junkyard Dog, man. All those guys. They had like a theme, you know, had niche.
Yep. Not no more. Crazy, everyone's just their own, just some person wrestling now.
And when you're little, you thought that's how they lived all the time. Like, man, this guy wears a karate suit all the time, bro. Like, even at home.
I know. These wrestlers got to bust out tweets now.
Think about it, bro.
That's a tweeting character.
Like, I couldn't imagine Ultimate Warrior now wearing his makeup at home, you know? That's always like that.
All hyped all the time?
Yeah.
He probably still wears it at home.
Remember when like a wrestler would just change from bad to good in 1 second? Like just they would do one thing and like
in a match. In a match.
And you hated them right away.
Like his partner will hit him with the chair, he'll get all mad at him and then just switch to the other side.
Switch. Everybody starts going.
Mean fucking glue hopper, dog.
When they would turn a good guy to a bad guy, he would just hit his partner, hit the good guy real fast, like, oh no, Hogan hit the Warrior.
Yeah,
remember when Hulk Hogan turned bad all of a sudden?
Yeah, this fool said, oh no.
Yeah. Hey, wrestling fans are like the most unfaithful people.
Oh yeah, dude.
Until when you do something for 1 minute, they're like, fuck you, burn in hell.
Hilarious, dude.
That's funny. I like how Mexican wrestling was always filmed like at a YMCA or something. Like, what?
I used to like college, eh?
Yeah. You see the basketball team trying to, like, we're waiting. Hey, hurry up. We got to play here.
Mexican wrestling, though, is more just like acrobatics, bro. They touch each other like 3 times.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And there were like a lot of outfits, man. I remember I used to have little Mexican mascara stickers, and one of them was El Hitler. And it was a wrestling guy with a white swastika on his face.
Wow.
No, his name was El Nazi.
El Nazi.
No way. You could get away with shit like that more back in the day, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, I go back and watch old wrestling. Go back, like type in
30 years, bro. Right here, look.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
And he's Mexican.
Dude, in Mexico, you see like...
That fool walk in like this. A la chinga tu madre, way.
In Mexico, you see like rock and roll fools with leather jackets and like fucking Nazi fucking pins, dude.
Bro, there used to be a fucking badass wrestler. They used to call him the mathematician. And that fool had like a bunch of a white mask with different color numbers on his mask.
Pie, huh?
That fool be punching you like this. Like he'll punch you like 2 times, like 2 times 2 equals 4. Bah, bah, bah. For real, bro. I saw that fool in a movie. 2 por 2, 4 way. Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah, Mexican wrestlers, after the matches, they'll go back to their day jobs, you know?
Hey, boo, making tacos with a mask on, huh, boo?
Sorry, Drake. You gotta go back to work.
I know, man. They go solve crimes.
Fool, you should just do a movie like that, dog.
Fuck yeah.
Funny, dog.
Yeah, wrestlers are what they call. They still have day jobs.
Hey, fool, I used to like them when they would be walking around with their fucking suits on, dog.
Or Santo and Blue Demon.
Yeah, dude,
Bro.
it's like you're supposed to go to a meeting or what?
Okay, I was so young and so dumb, bro, that I used to watch wrestling so much that I thought that all men shave their armpits, bro.
Oh, I never
I
noticed
would be
that,
like
bro.
this, dog.
Damn, dog. I thought we were supposed to when we got older by watching all the wrestlers. I'm like,
For
"Yeah,
real.
I have to shave my whole body."
I remember, bro, the first time I did it, I didn't want to tell nobody, bro, but that shit burned, bro. I had a rash. I was
It
walking like
pulls
this.
out when it starts growing.
And you're using
First one.
speed stick so it burns more and shit when you put deodorant on.
Brute, fool. Old Spice.
Oh, that brute. Remember the brute that was like in a cylinder? And
Hey, fool. Hey, unless you were a cholo in the early 90s, eh? Chat.
Damn. Brute. And Brute deodorant, that was like made in the fucking Industrial
love that
Revolution
shit,
era, bro.
bro.
That shit looks old school.
It's
How
like,
old
well, we could put
school?
on deodorant or put a tattoo on a motherfucker.
Might as well, huh?
Hey,
Hey, down or what?
how about your uncle would show up, bro, and sit in the couch and get up, and the whole couch smell like Old Spice, eh?
Used Old Spice.
Fuck
Remember
yeah, bro. That little bottle with a little green tip, right?
Yeah. You had to like smash it on your fucking head.
Hey,
Hey, Rob, you gotta fucking pour it like salsa.
yeah. Hey, fool. That's a cap. That's a cap right there from the Tabasco bottle, fool.
Yeah. Or the cologne that, the deodorant that has like a ball and then there's a whole bunch of liquids in there.
Yeah, that your mom ordered you from Avon and shit. She said,
Yeah.
you're like, this is a deodorant.
Hey, what's the name of Avon shit? There's a name for it. The brand.
Which
I don't know. I grew up on it too.
Their own little line of products. Avon products.
H5.
for cologne?
No, for like so all that shit.
They have skin so
Face cream and
soft.
everything.
They have skin so soft. That's their most popular because it repels mosquitoes naturally without any
Damn.
chemicals.
Yeah, well, they're a pyramid scheme anyway.
No, no, Avon's not a pyramid scheme. It's just independent salespeople. No, they don't get paid. The women don't get paid by hiring other women or recruiting other women.
The women don't get paid. That's my kind of. It's my kind of.
No, I mean they don't get paid for recruiting other women. They have their own individual little business. In fact, you don't want other women in your neighborhood.
Sounds like Lisa's in this pyramid right now. This is
No,
what
in business school,
Peggy.
we did our whole project that whole semester for this one class I had was focusing on Avon. That was our company. So we had to focus on how they started, what they needed to do to move into the future, which they actually did start doing, which is starting individual websites for each of the women, so they have their own little business. It's not a pyramid scheme like the others.
she went straight up.
Like an Herbalife and shit, huh?
It's like when a Peggy Hill.
I've gotten the fucking.
I didn't know we crossed the line with Avon, dude. That's where we hit the street. She's like,
No, I'm just saying. I'm just setting it straight.
So these girls
I'm
are hard
very
workers.
well versed in
Mary
this.
Kay and
The first
Mary
Avon
Kay.
story. The
Mary
first
Kay.
Avon story I heard was our neighbor where we moved in. He got sued by the Avon lady because she was walking to his house and she fucking hit a tree like a vein and broke her ankle right there on that fool's house and sued her.
Right.
Then I got fucking sued by the Avon lady.
That's
yeah, that's their whole scheme, bro.
But that's that whole scam. Like, we're not suing you, we're suing your insurance company, the homeowners, home insurance company.
Meanwhile,
fucked
your
up.
premiums go up and everything.
Totally, you're paying for it.
Did he get his ankle at least, or what the fuck?
Hell
He
no.
didn't want it. She's soliciting without approval, I guess. You got to have one of those no soliciting signs. I think you have to have like 3 or something for no trespassing. You have to have like 3 or 4.
Damn.
Posted around your perimeter for it.
Or just one that says Megan's Law.
It's
Then no one comes to your house.
That's a good one.
That's my Halloween decoration, the only one I put up. Trick-or-treaters.
When the quarantine started or the whole pandemic started, where were you at, Rob? And how did you handle it in the beginning? Did you believe it, or were you like, nah?
I didn't think it was gonna get as crazy as this shit's gotten. I was like, oh, it's gonna be whatever. And what's great is I had one of my I was doing the LA Comedy Club at Strat, and it was supposed to be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And when it all cracked off, it was Tuesday, so we didn't do Tuesday's show. But so I had a big ass weed party there, and I was getting like, some people were like, cool, thanks for still doing this so we could get our weed before we go on lockdown. And then I'd have another half of DMs going, you're a piece of shit. I'd have really shit out of the party. But I mean, it went completely good. The party did, and then everything went on lockdown, dog. And that sucked. Like, I had so much shit to do. But I jetted back home to LA. I was like, fuck this. And then I shot up to Frisco to the Bay to stay with my lady for a while. But I was in Vegas, and I got the hell out of there because Vegas went, dude, it was crazy. I got video of me on the strip by myself, bro, with absolutely nobody else out there. Everything shut down, like the Bellagio, windows boarded up, fucking all this shit boarded up. Cops are sitting in driveways of every casino, but they ain't saying shit to me. I'm just smoking weed, walking, and they ain't saying a damn word.
Restaurants closed too?
Yep, everything was closed. I heard they're opening back, that Vegas opening back, but it's going to be a while. They said that the casinos, the hotels will open before the casino part does. And then when the casino part opens,
no live entertainment, right?
Yeah, no live entertainment. Everything will be 6 feet from each other, so you're going to lose like 70% of the games.
The table.
And then they said that they're thinking about taking roulette and craps out
because you have to crowd in like that.
Yeah, permanently. So I'm like, that's all I play. Fuck that.
Why you didn't go, dog?
I'm done.
Man, roulette just steals my money in like a second. All of it gone in one little swoop. I can't play that
so
shit.
much money on roulette.
I lose every time. I lose everything.
Well,
roulette,
the casinos.
I of my money.
Casinos in Cali are opening up this Friday.
The casinos. The
Pachanga, Indian casinos, right?
Right here across the street in Arizona, the casino's open.
Which one is that one? Diamond?
No, it's I forget what it's right here by Top Golf in Scottsdale.
You're staying by your hotel by the airport?
No, it's over here in Old Town Scottsdale at the Hyatt.
Oh. When was your last show? Oh, you already said.
Yeah, the LA Comedy Club. That was the last show, and it was a fucking good show too, dude. People were fucked up, and because everything closed in Vegas except for the Stratosphere. There was like 2 days where all that was open was Circus, the Strat, I think the Plaza, and like a couple of the ones like the station ones, you know, like Boulder Station, Palace Station.
Whiskey Pete.
The Strat stayed the longest open, dude. So we kept doing comedy and they were sold out because it was the only fucking thing to do.
And they canceled 30 after midnight.
Spreading the Rona and shit.
Damn.
No more dirty after 12:30, huh?
Yeah, no more dirty at 12:30. I don't like it sucks, bro. The factory's saying that they might a couple clubs are saying they might be gone until January, till next year.
Damn.
Just to be safe.
Yeah, the one in New York, that's what Rodrigo sent a link to Caroline's in New York. She said she's not going to reopen until there's a vaccine.
I heard some restaurant owner saying, I'm not going to open up until Disneyland opens up, you know, because they know something.
Didn't Disney World open to limited access?
Yeah, they did. They opened to limited access.
And they put a sign up that, you know, you're running the risk of contracting coronavirus and we won't be held liable, blah, blah, blah.
There's a Disney World that opened up in Asia somewhere, but I forgot the country.
Shanghai, I think?
Shanghai, yeah.
Yeah. And they have a whole bunch of rules and all that. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, Minnie Mouse is walking around with a little mask.
I don't think I'm ready to start going outside. Fuck that, dog.
I'm outside, but in a big old room full of people, no.
Didn't you say you went to go spray somewhere?
I had to go spray a weed shop. Not a weed shop, but a grow house.
What'd you spray it for?
Did it get on the plants?
For
mites?
Spider mites.
Oh yeah, that mites. Oh, just burn the place down, bro.
Does that mess up the marijuana, Rob?
I guess it kills it, right?
Yeah, spider
Marijuana?
they live underneath the water leaf, so they're hard to detect at first. The easiest way is on the top of your leaf, you'll see like little speckles or freckles on your leaf of like yellow, like your leaf has pimples. Look underneath your leaf, you'll see these tiny little fucking black or red things moving around. They're like literally specks, dude. And those are spider mites. Now, it's crazy because spider mites, you can blow them off with air. You can force them off with water.
I think you're thinking of what do you call them? What are their names?
Not aphids.
Aphids, yeah.
No, I'm talking about spider mites.
The black ones are spider mites too?
Yep, these are spider mites. There's 3 forms of spider mites. So they'll be underneath and they live on the bottom of the leaf. And what they do is they start making a webbing after a while. They could live there though and fuck up all your plant for a minute because they're initially eating all the nutrition out of the plant. And when the leaves start losing it, they start making webs and webbing off of your buds and all your stems. So they will fuck your shit up. Dude, I had a homie that was like all rosted out and had dreads, and his fucking plants got spider mites. And then he fucking cut it all down and found like two days later, he opened one of his dreads and it was a spider mites. Yeah, dude. Gross.
How do you get rid of them?
Fucking Rasta mites.
Me?
Rasta mite.
What we have to do has to be all organic now because of the testing and shit for all the legal shit. So neem oil is the best way to go, but I mean you have to do it with a strong spray, dude. Like, because they can get blasted off. So with neem oil, you basically want to hang your plants upside down if you can. Turn them upside down because all those mites live on the bottom, and you want to blast every single water leaf that you have, dude. You blast it with the neem oil, let it dry for about 18 hours, and then go and do the same thing and wash that neem oil off with water. Give it another blast of water afterwards, and then you're 100% fine. Or you can also burn sulfur. If your plants aren't budding yet and still in the vegging mode, you could burn sulfur, and sulfur will kill anything on that plant, dude.
Just in the room?
Yeah, just in the room.
Damn.
But spider mites are a bitch, dude. They're a bitch. That means the room's either too hot or that's usually the case, is it's too hot or it's too humid.
Damn.
Didn't know that.
When is your next show?
You fucking tell me. I don't.
This last night.
Yeah.
You only did a one-nighter in Arizona?
No, we just came out here to fuck around, bro.
Oh, I see.
Film videos and shit, bro.
I thought you were gonna do a show over there.
Yeah, no, I was like, we could just jump on bars and shit, but we came out here because shit's open and I need to go shopping and play golf.
That's funny.
You don't look like you play golf.
My next show was supposed
plays golf.
Bro.
Supposed to be Ontario Improv April 21st, and then I think this week I was supposed to be at fucking LA Comedy Club again for fucking like 4 days, but nothing's going the fuck on.
So you still don't know when your next show is?
No.
Even in the other states, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we're in Arizona. Arizona's up and running again June 1st as of the comedy clubs. I know that. And but other than that, fucking have no clue. I've been doing these virtual viral fucking shows, but you know how that shit is as a comic. Those things are fucking weird, dude. You know what I mean? I'm glad I think I got a little better at step up than a lot of people on it, because a lot of comics, they complain that they can't see the crowd or there's no crowd interaction. And from doing radio for so long, it's like, well, that's all that fucking was anyway. Just talking into a mic and not having any kind of interaction back. So fuck it.
Let it rip, bro.
I should put on the ones who are doing it at home and they grab a fake microphone and start doing that.
That is bugging me out. They're like, hairbrushes, that's the major thing. They're like,
I use a lighter myself.
He's not even
Coming to the stage right now.
Shove it up.
What's your email? Let everybody know that your email. You're out.
Love that shit.
Was he can send complaints?
You
Where
guys
can people find you?
all my social media everywhere is at Stoner Rob, man. Stoner Rob, all spelled one word.
Even
There's
as a
no
dad.
little hyphens. There's no dots. Just Stoner Rob, man. That's the name they gave me.
When are you coming back to LA?
Tomorrow.
Steve lives in Seattle.
Tomorrow, so I could hook you up with this jar.
I'll send Johnny.
I'll be back down tomorrow, and then then I'm there for a while. Then I'm going to Vegas Wednesday.
Word up, bro.
Damn, man. Rodrigo, you got the podcast still going on with Martin?
Yeah, Los Podcasters del Norte. New episode out. Check out the Yeah Man podcast, episode 70. What the fuck is this? A booty shot? Oh, that.
Martin.
Martin Rizzo's always looking for his next victim, dog. Su próxima víctima.
That's the name of a good episode. I mean, that's the name of a podcast.
Did you draw those guys, Martin? Those wrestlers?
Yeah, I drew them. Yeah,
they're cute.
That was a 5-hour plane flight, so I was bored, so I did that shit.
Let me see it again. I don't see it.
It's their logo for the Podcasters del Norte.
Oh, yeah, tap when you put it up so we can see it.
I like their faces all look like
5-hour flight, man.
Give me some chonchon.
I did a Zoom table read today with George Lopez and the cast of.
Hey, congrats, bro! Season 2.
Season 2.
That's cool.
Gentefied.
Hell
George
yeah,
Lopez might be on the show.
Hell yeah, dude.
George Lopez did the table read, and it was funny, man. They raised $25,000 for Proyecto Pastoral in Boyle
I think
Heights.
right now they're up to almost 40,000. Right?
Damn, that's good.
And then I think they're gonna match 25,000. We threw in some for their matching.
Nice.
Very cool.
Hell yeah, man. Good to see you more on Netflix, dude.
Thanks for doing the podcast, Stoner Rob, at the last minute. What's up, fool?
Anytime, bro.
Hey, man, I gotta tell you, man. When we hung out that one time, we have fucking fun, dog.
Seattle, dog. In the room
after. Yeah, I have not. Me and Rodrigo always talk about it, bro. We have not fucking laughed like that in a long time. My fucking head was hurting, dog.
Again, bro. I was laughing so fucking hard, dog. I fell out of the fucking chair on the fucking floor. My lungs hurt so bad.
Bro. It was fucking cold, and you showed up with shorts, dog.
I want to change. Felipe, let's go get a vegan pizza. Oh, shit. How is it? Right around the corner. We're on fucking 7th Street. Shit's on 25th.
We walked far.
We did, right? We walked fucking hella far for that fucking pizza, bro.
And we stopped at other places on the way.
I'm sorry, man. It kept getting farther and farther.
Yeah. We walking to Portland.
We went to Urban Outfitters and shit. And
yeah.
Oh, you know what's funny? I bought Lisa a Post Malone little doll for her birthday, and I put it away, and I never found it again.
Are you serious?
Remember about that?
Post Malone, Funko.
At that record store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was me, you, and Wolfie, as whoever. Yeah.
And we went to that thrift shop.
Yeah.
That was fun, dog. We gotta do it again after this shit's over.
That laughter was funny, dog.
Brother. You know I'm ready.
That shit was orgasmic, dog.
The Neptune Theater.
That was a fun night.
Yeah.
Fucking laughing hard and good, dog. And those were their stories.
I remember that. I never forget, man. That fucking cop had a lot of guns. Oh shit! A good movie to watch, man. The hidden with Kyle MacLachlan.
On what?
That's not a good movie.
On what? The Hidden?
It's on Amazon. The Hidden, bro.
You know,
if you love, they stole a lot of scenes from that movie for Men in Black and fucking Terminator 3.
Cool.
In that movie, The Hidden, that guy Kyle, he had the same fucking gun that Will Smith had, the Men in Black, the little
Are
one.
you
That little
serious?
zapper. Hey, fool. Hey, dog. What's up with that security guard in Seattle, dog? He was ready for war, huh, dog?
Oh, dog, he had like 7 guns. He was just securing the Marriott. It wasn't even like for the block. It was just
Fool,
for the Marriott.
remember when this fool went down by himself and found him and took a picture with him, dog?
Yeah, and he says, bum, bum.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
I
it was
forgot
funny,
what we
man.
were saying, fool, but that
We
shit
had-
was funny, dog.
He had like so many guns.
Ready, dog.
I kept asking him, I was like, hey, what are those on every fucking gun?
Dude, he was a tactical ass fool. He wasn't like that fool had like a little compact Uzi, one on the leg, fool. Remember?
Yes,
One right here, fool.
Yeah,
Grenades,
dude,
fool. Clip.
You can tell like he wanted to do the not racist, but he'll be like, yeah, a lot of crazies showed up.
A lot of brown crazies. Wait, what?
He had like 4 badges on for some fucking reason, dude. 4 different badges, bro.
The motherfucker retired for 4 agencies, eh?
He had a little black tape for a fallen security guard, eh?
Remember he had that thick ass like fucking bulletproof vest,
Yes, bro.
knee pads and elbow pads.
It's like, you better not steal towels from the Marriott. Shit goes fucking down over there.
Hey, remember that couple, dog?
that tried to party after at the
Bro.
hotel.
Yes. That was the gnarliest thing. I had to lie to him a bunch of times. I was like, we'll be right back down. We're just going to drop our shit off in the room. They're like, we'll come up with you. Like, no, you won't. We're just going to chill out and kick back. And then fucking, we're walking up. And then Felipe's like, oh, man, what's up with that guy with all the tattoos on his face? Remember that guy?
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
that was
Remember
the couple, dog.
I'm like, those are your fans, bro.
That guy,
Those look like swingers, huh?
if
Yes,
it wasn't for that guy that you were talking to, we would have never got that guy with the tattoo face to stop hanging out with us. We kind of met them. We put them all together, bro, and we left. Remember?
We said, you guys go buy the shots and we'll come back. And then remember they said they'd pick us up, they'll carry us if we come back and do a shot. We're like, sounds good. We'll be right back.
That's when that guy was talking to you for too long, and his wife kept calling, and he had like a nasty photo for her name.
No, she called me, goes, look it, this is my wife calling. This is her butthole.
Wow. Was it brown?
Because I'm shriveling.
No, fool, that's when it started kicking in, dog.
He looks like he would have let you, like, he wanted to fucking, like, be like, hey, come on, I just want to hang out and have my girl,
That's
you know?
exactly what it was. He's like, this is my girlfriend's butthole.
That was when somebody called, that was their screenshot.
I thought it was a starfish. Rodrigo thinks
No.
it's a eyeball blinking.
Yeah, dude. It said wifey.
Nasty.
It said wifey, fool.
It was
Who sent those pictures, dude? That's nasty.
We didn't know what you were looking at because the guy kind of was kidnapping you, and me and Rodrigo were over there like trying to avoid the security guard, and the girl kept calling, and you were trying to hold your laughter in front of
I
her.
was trying to
You
tell
kept
this
saying,
fool,
yeah,
dog.
yeah, yeah, we're gonna go over there. Just meet us there. And they kept holding you like, look, man, I'll walk you to your room. We'll walk back together.
Yeah, right. Fuck that.
Total kidnapper.
Big time, bro. He was going to make us lick his butthole.
Hey, they were from Scottsdale.
Hey, move on.
I think Felipe went to a swingers club once there.
Oh my god.
What's up, fool? We can go out forever, but James has to put the baby to sleep. We got Lisa Esparza right here getting ready to watch Fargo season 2.
Season 3. We're almost. This is the second time watching all the Fargo.
Rodrigo, thank you guys. Martin,
Thank you, guys.
Rob,
Thank you.
Love you, man.
See you guys.
You guys.
Dun, dun, dun.
And those are their stories.
These are the stories.